heavy duty construction vehicle, 12 passenger van, cargo truck. Something didn't look right here. Okay, so hey everybody, what's up? And what I'm looking at here is the official Lego Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine, the set from last year. And it really just didn't work for me. It wasn't in scale. I mean, just look at it next to a minifig. That's not right. It's way too big. And especially compared to actual city vehicles, this thing wasn't going to work for me. So I decided to build my own custom one in its place. So this custom Lego Mystery Machine is 6 studs wide, so it fits into the average city scale. It uses all legal connections, it uses the normal tires for Lego City, and it's a more believable height if we put it next to Shaggy. So, really, this thing does something that the other one couldn't. This Mystery Machine may not look better, doesn't really always, but it really has more of what a Mystery Machine needs in Lego form. It's my custom Lego Mystery Machine. I think it looks pretty good. So the first thing that the old Mystery Machine couldn't do was fit the entire gang. The old Mystery Machine could fit either 4 figures or 2 figures in Scooby. Well, we've got Fred in the driver's seat. Now we just need to add Shaggy into the van. We also have to add Daphne into the van. Can't forget about Velma. Velma has to go into the van. And, of course, Scooby-Doo. So all these figures, and Fred, who's driving, needed to fit in this van. It had to be a good scale, and it had to fit all these characters. And this van, right here, could not do that. So, let's see if mine can. Here it is, and just take a look at this. Nothing is being forced, nothing's being pressured. All the parts look to be exactly the same as they were. And you can open this roof up, and you can see that the entire Scooby-Doo gang is inside of here. In fact, you've got Fred and Daphne in the front 2 seats. There's the divider, and we've got Velma and Shaggy back here, and Scooby-Doo is sitting in there. So obviously this isn't nearly as detailed as the other one was on the inside, but it didn't really have to be, I don't think. And the roof just snaps right back on in place. This thing's not actually a very sturdy build, which is kind of surprising, but it works, and that's really all that matters. With this one, it uses most of the same stickers. The stickers are on all the same pieces, so you don't have to worry about that if you want to try to make this. So now let's actually compare the two. Wow, that's a major difference there. Just wow, they look totally different. There, this is so much bigger, blockier, and this one could not hold the entire mystery gang. The backs look about the same, not entirely though. And then this side, which is a mirror image of the other. So yeah, this really looks different, but you know what? It's a good different. It should be like this. I'd much rather the Mystery Inc. van be in this scale. Obviously the wheels don't look good because I don't have anything I can really do with that. I mean, I'm limited of course to what I have, but really this just looks to me more like the Mystery Machine. I'd rather see this in my city than the big one that was the official set, and this just for me is more aesthetically pleasing, knowing that I can fit everyone inside of it. And really, like I said, the main reason I did this was because of scale. The scale isn't good with the other one, and now I've made one that actually works in scale. So let's see it compared to some regular city builds. Here it is besides the city container truck, and yeah, really, this just looks more like these two vehicles could be what they actually are. This looks like a cargo type truck. This looks like a van. You know, they're proportional now. So it looks realistic next to your standard city car. Obviously, this type of car is going to be a lot smaller than a van. And next to each other, you can see the difference. And myself, personally, being in a lot of vans like this, I know that this van would be a whole lot bigger than a car in real life. So this makes sense to me. And here's my last comparison next to, you know, a wide front type of crane type of truck. You know, this type of truck has to have the wide front, and I don't want a regular city civilian van to be bigger than that. So this works for me. This much nicer comparison now. And there you have it. Just a quick look at my custom Lego Mystery Machine. Really, the only person this has to please is myself, and it does that very much. It drives very nicely. It uses all the stickers, all legal connections. Not too much pressure on the bricks. Just really, this thing looks nice, and it works the purpose for me. Because when I put this into my Lego City, I want it to actually fit in. I don't want it to look oversized and like it was made for kids. Even though, you know, the set was, and that's good. That's good that it was made the way it was. It was great for play. But this has to look great for display, which I think it does. So thank you all for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please leave a thumbs up. And if not, let me know in the comments down below how I can improve the videos. I'll talk to you all again in my next video. Thanks for watching.